Hey there, I'm the new G4 in town. Wanna take me for a spin? At 45 miles per gallon, I'll take you anywhere you wanna go for a long, smooth ride. You'll love my curves and sleek packaging. Jump on in. With seating for 4, I have plenty of room to love. Honey, I'm 11'9", which makes me clearly irresistible. I'm cute, unique, and stand out in a crowd. Plus, I'm really fun. Introduce me to your friends. They're gonna love me too.
On Nead Inspiration today, we are going to talk about selling your home. You're probably going to have to sell your home at least once in your life, and it's a lot more than just putting a sign in the ground. So I brought 3 experts in. We're going to talk to Kathy Borman with Home Style Staging about staging your home, Adam Carroll with Four Legacies Mortgage about being the best seller possible so that you can get your home sold. And then we're going to talk to Mexe with Remax Real Estate Concepts about what a realtor really does and what it takes to set your home up to sell. I know you're going to be inspired to live the best life that you can, and here we go, it's Nead Inspiration. So this is done. Now, there were a couple other things that you wanted to do to make this space feel more spacious when a buyer comes in.
Right, so it all flows together. So we're going to deal next with the eat-in area here and the table that you have, and then we'll move into the kitchen and do some decluttering in there.
Okay, that sounds good.
Most sellers have an idea in mind of what their proceeds are going to be from the sale of their home.
Sure,
And
it's our home. We think
is.
it's worth a lot, at least to cover the loan.
Right, and what we're basing that number on is our ideal selling price, and we're basing it on what we believe our current loan balance is going to be. What most sellers don't get is they're going to add another month's worth of interest to that, and maybe even 2 by the time they go and sell their home. So you want to add at least 1 payment to the principal balance on your mortgage statement in order to get a true payoff.
Okay, so do the math for me. So I have a house that's $175,000.
Yep.
That's what I think it's worth.
Yep, okay.
And then, so you're saying, what should I list it for?
Well, let's say that you have a house that's worth $175,000. You owe $150,000 on the mortgage, and your monthly payment is $1,000 to be, for simplicity's sake.
Okay.
If you believe your payoff is $150,000, you're going to need to add another $1,000 and maybe even $2,000 to that payoff number to really accurately predict what your total payoff is going to be.
What about the other costs? Because besides that, there are tons of costs that are involved in.
There are other costs. There's an abstract updating fee that you'll be charged as the seller, so that's about $350. You've got tax proration, which is bringing all the taxes current to the day you move out of the home for the new buyer. And so what happens is that ends up being anywhere between 9 and 12 months worth of taxes that you're now paying for the buyer of your home. So that's a credit to them and a debit to you on the transaction side.
Okay. You have a chance to talk to the Nead Inspiration viewers. What are the things that a seller can do to make your job easier, where you're really, we joked about this before, help me help you. What are the things that they can do?
Yeah, the first thing is is just to listen. We do this for a living. We do this day in, day out. We work 24/7, realtors honestly do. And the first thing is just listen and value our input, trust our guidance. And that's the key thing, is because at the end of the day, we're all professionals and we look out for what's in your best interest as a client. We put your interests above anybody else's. So just listen, be receptive, be open-minded to what we say, and we'll steer you in the right direction.